So it always amazes me how the creepiest people can sound so unbelievably normal. I speak of the drifter who was arrested for hiding inside a porta potty during a yoga festival. He had placed himself under the potty to watch women do, you know, before he was caught. Luke Crisco, alias Sky Orion, is currently and thankfully facing charges of unlawful sexual contact and criminal invasion of privacy. Our Fox affiliate in Denver interviewed this sicko, and the weirdest thing about it, he didn't sound sicky. Here he is describing what he did.
I had a tent cover with me. I had just no shoes on or anything and no shirt, really. I think I had a small shirt that I stashed in there somewhere. And then I just kind of put the tent cover around my knees, and then, because I kind of like pushed my legs forward, and then I kind of just like, it was closed, the porta potty was closed, and I was in there, and then I opened the latch real quick and then just kind of ducked in there, and I was actually inside it. There was a little bit of room to move around. And I guess the first time nobody came for a while. I was in one of the wrong ones, and then I just switched over to a busy one, and then, I don't know, just some chick came in, and supposedly she saw me or whatever.
Laugh. All right. Now here he is describing why he did it, as well as the business he so dearly wants to start.
I believe that women are beautiful, and I don't know, there's something very primal about it. So I wanted to create like a website that was called spiritualpornsite.com, but I never quite got all the footage for it. But I wanted to have like some girls have like drawings on their body with henna art or some kind of interesting artwork, and really lift them up as goddesses, you know, like leaders in the animal kingdom. You know, I kind of look at the female body as like a perfection of the animal form. And I think that if people saw that in a spiritual mindset, like as something worthy of praise and honor and respect, then they could use their lust to actually connect with divinity instead of just in sort of a secular, like random way that people just use it to kind of de-stress. I think there's something more to it all. Mm-hmm. And I guess that would be really my only message to the world.
What a message. Finally, here he is articulating why this crime was wrong.
I feel like I did something that was inappropriate by being there in that situation where, you know, very easily, you know, something inappropriate could have happened. You know, there's really not a whole lot of space between me and them at that point, and you know, just I think right there, at the same time as I was thankful for having been blessed by whatever energy they carried, you know, I also at the same time felt like, you know, I shouldn't have done that. And
blessed by the energy they carried. All right, now is it me or does this guy sound no different than a mountain climber describing his latest climb, or a grad student discussing his thesis on the feminist undercurrents in The Hobbit? My point is, it doesn't take brains to tell you that a guy who likes to hide in porta potties has issues, if not tissues. But it takes real smarts to somehow explain it all away as though it were a New Age tribute to the spirited beauty of the female form. Like many creepy men that have come of age in this creepy, creepy time, Luke seemed to master the contemporary language of the holistic New Age male, a seemingly harmless postgraduate sheen that disguises something else entirely, something yucky. And that's the beauty of the New Age hippie. It's just a cloak for creepier stuff. I speak, of course, about yoga. And if you disagree with me, you're a racist homophobe. All right, this is a disgusting topic, so let's try to keep it as clean as we can.
Why don't you pick a story like that and then tell us not to talk about this stuff?
Because, okay, here's the thing. On Monday, or it was, I don't know what day, no, it was last week, the story came out, and I was like going, oh, we got to do the story, but I'm going, I can't figure out who I can do the story with. So I chose to wait till you guys were on, because you're the most responsible people. All
right, we'll take
Yeah, I got two lawyers. You guys know when to say not poopy jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lauren's here, and when she's sober, she does a good job. I love you. That was a good week. Lauren, he says it's all about the beauty of women. Does that work?
Greg, I'm never going to take a the same way again. I know you're regretting having me on right now.
You're gonna no more.
Wait. Can you just take one and I'll watch?
It was so worth it.
This just blew my mind. Blew my mind.
Yeah, amazing. Remy, you've defended a lot of weird people in your world, in your defendery world. Would you defend this guy?
I've defended a lot of people who've done far worse things than this.
Really?
I'm not sure weirder, but yeah, I would represent him because everyone's entitled to a defense. But the problem I have with this guy as a potential client is that he gave an interview, and he confessed.
And he smells like poo.
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that he did bad things, he is ridiculously stupid to tell the world, to Fox News, what he did while charges are pending.
That was, I think it was a local affiliate. Paul, the amazing thing is, sounded really calm and it was. That's what creeped me out.
No, I know.
Not just the act, but
it's almost like if you formed a political party, I might join.
I know, it's so weird.
Because I'm literally, they send you the story, and I'm looking at the story and creepy, and then you see the footage and you go, maybe? Hang on.
I mean, it really tells you how banal evil can be. That this guy did something so horrible, but to him, it's just like something else. Bill, do you think he learned his lesson, really?
I don't even think he learned where he was right now. I don't think he even knew that was an interview for a station. For all we know, he mistook that guy for his roommate, and he was bragging. That was, and I was blessed by their energy. He wasn't blessed by their energy. He was blessed by the power bar they ate 4 hours ago.
You know,
and this guy swam in poop, and he got more camera time than I get in a year.
I know. You know, because he's working with better material.
Good night. I'm done. Come with me, Remy. Let's go have sex. New sex objects. Come with me. There's going to be
You have learned nothing. You have learned nothing.
What has happened to this show? All right. This is what happens when you try to do a tasteful subject. Then it all falls apart. Seriously, we should be able to do this story without it degrading or declining or anything that begins with a D.
You mean going into the toilet?
Yes.
Come on, that was good right there.
All right. Do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And to leave a voicemail on my direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by the four-legged chicken, that rare bird who's attracting attention across several countries, with some predicting he could become a worldwide phenomenon. Thanks, four-legged chicken.